Hey, this is an independent review for ADOpplications.com, and today we're taking a look at Eye Doctor. This is a kids game that is all about, well, the eye, and you're an eye doctor, so people are taking their eyes to you, and you're out there to check it up and do checkups on these kids to make sure everything is good to go. So you choose your patient first off. In this case, we'll choose Kim, who's 8 years old. Hit play. We'll jump in here. You can see she has a little bit of red eye, so what we can do here is just drop the eye drop tool in to kind of cure that. So we want to tap on that, hold it, and then click on the end here to make sure it gets in her eye and make sure all of it gets in her eye to deteriorate all of the redness here. So it's a fun little game for kids that you go off and you kind of just go ahead and mess around and do your best to do the best job you can. So in this case, we've used the eye dropper. We're going to use other tools like the laser application, the eye test, glasses section, those sort of stuff. You can even go in the settings here to adjust things like main menu and also other stuff. So in this case, now we're going to go ahead and use the eye computer to make sure everything's good. And this is a little bit about timing here, so you got to get it right on the space here and make sure we're scanning her eyes in this case to make sure everything is good to go. She has no issues. In this case, we've done that. Now we're going to go on to the laser application. So we want to be very, very careful with this here. So we want to make sure we clean out everything there in her retina and all of that. And again, it's just really basic controls, really high-res graphics here. So what are the pros and cons about this game? Well, the pros, it's really great, really simple to play through and play and adjust for kids, because it really is a fun little game for kids to mess around with and play, because it really is just simple base controls. You go through and it's a lot about trial and error, and that's a really great way to help out kids as much as you can here. So in this case, it's really just about finding the right lens for her to use to read here. So maybe it's just this sweet spot right here. In this case, no. So we might want to go lower again. Nope, that doesn't have to be the case either. And now we found the perfect lens. So it's a lot about trial and error, fun little things that you can go with to check out the patients and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the main menu here. There's some other things you can choose to unlock there. So for example, swipe down to 2 fingers to continue. You can see that you can do an in-app purchase to unlock everything if you want to remove the ads and stuff like that. Other pros, again, it's just a simple game, really easy to play through, has a fun soundtrack, fun graphics, and really great for kids. And that's, if anything, a con. It's not so much for the hardcore gamer out there. It is very age-based and stuff like that. While some people may get a kick out of it who are interested in that field, it's not for everybody. So that's the only con I can really come up with in this case. Nonetheless, if you have a kid or you're just interested in it, you want a fun little game to play around with, you want to pretend to be an eye doctor, this is a fun game at that. Really fun, I guess, in a sense, simulator. So this is Eye Doctor. You can find it in the App Store today.